Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Virgos. Welcome here. This is Mystical Crystal Tarot. My name is Crystal, and we are going to be looking at the important messages that were meant to find you at this very moment, okay? So if you're interested in hearing what I have to say, make sure you stick around. Also, make sure you smash that subscribe button and that like button so that you can see my future readings, okay? When you guys are subscribed and you like the videos, it lets the YouTube algorithm know, hey, you want to see my videos, okay? So let them know by doing so. And it's also a free way of supporting the channel. Now, we're going to get straight into it. If you do want a personal reading with me, Virgos, please make sure you check out my description box. I will have opportunities for you to earn 20% off if you are a first-time client. I'm super excited to speak to everybody who is going to be booking, but that information will be below. You can get that by joining the email list for Virgos, or not Virgos, but the emailing list on my website, and take the zodiac quiz for the zodiac sign of Virgos. All right. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. What are the important messages that were meant to find my Virgos at this moment that I need to pass on to them? Okay. So we're just going to pull two of these. And then let's pull 9 of these. Important messages meant to find my Virgos. Important messages meant to find my Virgos at this moment. And one last shuffle. Alrighty. Let's do 9. Alrighty. So, the first set of cards I actually really want to cover are going to be these two over here. So, let's back this up just a little. Okay, cool. And at the end, we are going to pull some charms as well if we have time. So, first two cards are these. So we have adjacent possibilities and we also have thinking man. So the important messages I need to pass on to you, for one, Spirit really wants me to relay to some of my Virgos out there that you really make your circumstances. Like if you've been wanting to do things differently, or you've been wanting things to be different in regards to your situation, whether that's your living situation, your love life, your career, your family connections, or the person who you may have children with, this is about trying alternative ways of getting to where you want to be, right? We always think that in life there's just this cookie cutter way to get to where we want to be and to get certain things like handled or to be successful. And that's not the case. There's so many different ways to get to the same destination. It's just a matter of tapping into how things are going to work for you, or what are the best ways to make a situation work for you. I hope that makes sense. So Spirit is asking you guys to really go into a brainstorming period to figure out, what do you guys want to do in regards to your career? What do you want to do when it comes to your living situation? Are you tired of having a roommate? Are you tired of living in a location where you don't feel that safe? So what exactly can you do to change that? And this is coming up with a strategic plan for yourself. For a lot of you as well, when it comes to your dating life, this is like Spirit asking you to look for alternative means of, not alternative means of dating, but different type of dating preferences, or trying a different way of dating. Okay, instead of, thinking about an ex, and the ex did you wrong and then you just don't want to take them back, but you're thinking about them and it's stopping you from new love. Spirit is saying allow that to come in for you. Okay. Now, looking further into the reading, another thing I'm picking up on, for a lot of you, you could really get to a place of where you feel financially successful and you have all your ducks in the row as far as saving finances and really just being in tune with yourself as far as your responsibilities are concerned. If you guys really make that final decision to start that business, that final decision to get that better paying job, okay, or getting a raise. For some of you, if you wanted that raise or if you wanted that promotion, you could get it, especially if you're somebody who has been working at a business for some years now. even some months, but you've been showing that you're an exemplary, yeah, exemplary employee. All right. Also, for others of you, when it comes to being single, some of you, you're just tired of being single, and Spirit is saying you really need to release your past in the thought of the past so that you can focus on the future. Because for some of you, it's a situation where you kind of think about this person returning and you know you're on the fence about it anyways, but it's like, okay, well, if they return, maybe I'll entertain it. And Spirit's asking you to really focus on the now and make a final decision to like just let that go. Especially if you know it's not really what you want, it's just something out of boredom. What else am I seeing? This is also speaking to, again, like you guys not accepting anymore things that you are just like, it is what it is. Like this is just accepting what you know you don't want out of life. Like this is kind of like just sitting back and being like, well, my situation is what it is, and I'm just going to let it be. But Spirit's like, look, you could literally turn that around for yourself if you use that, what is it? Your inspiration, your like your goals to drive you to step out of your comfort zone. Like all of this is going to be important. For some of you, another message I just received is like literally make sure if anybody from your past who has literally betrayed you over and over and over and over again, don't let that person come back into your life, especially if this person likes to just text you a whole bunch of like intimate stuff randomly, but you know, keeps putting you through the same stuff. Really use discernment with that connection. For a lot of you, what I'm seeing here as well, make sure you're not playing as your own obstacle when it comes to moving forward. All right. If you guys go back and forth too much, you're never going to be able to make your mind in regards to what's the best thing for you to do. Some of you, you're a little defensive towards like moving. And Spirit's saying, look, you really need to make up your mind because for a lot of you, you feel indifferent about the location you're living at already. But it's like the fear of moving and it just not, I don't know, being what you want it to be or what it's all cracked up to be. For some of you, always. The issue here may be the fact that you have some sort of like tie to somebody who you may have children with, and you moving may be kind of scary for you because you may be like, I don't want to move because what if that connection could still be something? Spirit's like, look, you need to do what's best for you. Don't hold yourself up for anybody. Do what's best for you. All right. So let's pull some charms and see what else comes out. A lot of you, yeah, you have your you have your self 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like you want to make a decision here, but you're having like a really, really hard time because it's like you halfway want to go about your business when it comes to a love situation. And then in another sense, it's like, well, if there is any sort of questions you may have in regards to an individual, whatever mask they may be wearing in regards to like being, you know, fake or having alternative motives will be revealed to you in due time. Okay. For some of you, as soon as like in the next 2 weeks. Some of you, the issue here is getting motivated in the morning. Some of y'all need to listen to like some Meg Thee Stallion or some Nicki Minaj in the morning or something like that. All right. For a lot of you, you may have some strange dreams that are coming through. That's your spirit guides talking to you and letting you know certain things that need to happen or giving you certain messages and clues to what's next for you. Okay. Some of you need to work on your heart chakra. That's how you're going to be able to attract new love into your life. Some of you, that clothing business that you wanted to start or like the clothing idea you may have had, you really need to look into how you can invest for that, okay? Recessions make the most millionaires. There may be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius that's very prevalent to your life right now. There's a need for you to really figure out what you're going to do with that connection, okay? Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Virgos, for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe. Like I said, that lets YouTube know that they need to recommend more videos of mine to you, as well as make sure you guys check out my description box so that you can go ahead and get your own reading and take 20% off or take advantage of the 20% off opportunities for my new clients, okay? You can get it by joining the emailing list or by taking the Zodiac quiz for my Virgos, all right? Thank you so much for your support. I love each and every one of you. You guys are my babies, all right? And I will talk to you in the next one.